Once upon a time, high on a stormy hillside, there stood a tall and slender tree. It was proud of its height and the view it offered, but it had a secret. Its branches were weak and unstable, making it too dangerous for birds to perch or seek shelter. Living on the hillside, it constantly faced heavy storms that caused many of its branches to weaken and its leaves to fall. At the foot of the tree, a tiny, determined plant grew. It yearned for sunlight, but was often overshadowed by the towering tree. The tiny plant realized that if it could climb the tree and make its home among its branches, it would finally receive the sunlight it needed to thrive. One day, the tiny plant called out to the tall tree, asking for help and offering its friendship. The tree, proud and wary, laughed at the idea of a small plant helping it become stronger. "How could such a tiny plant help me?" the tree scoffed. Days passed, and a frightened bird, fleeing from a hunter's arrow, landed on the tall tree's weak branch. Surprised, the tree asked the bird why it chose to rest on its branch, considering no other bird had dared to do so before. The bird, still trembling, explained that it had no choice due to the danger it faced. The bird then suggested that the tall tree seek the tiny plant's help to become stronger. "How can a tiny plant help me?" asked the tree once more. The bird, growing tired, simply replied, "Give it a chance." With a sigh, the tall tree finally relented and invited the tiny plant to climb its trunk and embrace its branches.